pull questions out of that channel because opening Discord to get any information at all is terrible while you're doing stuff. Well, it's two fortune questions, so that's two freebies for you, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why Renegona is asking for a side switch hard knockdown, but okay.
Mm.
Off. Horse game. I told you to close. Hello? There we go. Okay. So let me get the chat up. So I know people are gonna say something.
Hello.
Mm, I've been betrayed by HMAD. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I will remember this in the final arc of the season.
That one's from like 3 months ago. We never did that. They never did that one.
Perfect.
Are we in? Are we happy?
Yeah, I'm getting note to come handle the pickup questions. Nope, he joined the voice call on the wrong server. There we
I
go.
see him.
Hello.
Am I being kidnapped for something, or is
Yeah, you're being
there
kidnapped. We have peacock questions that need to be answered, and you were
this
the
is
most likely peacock to actually answer the questions. Yes, this is GG8
this is
live
VOD.
team.
We're on. Oh, this is Get Great. This is VOD review.
Yeah. Well, not VOD review. This is the
Uh,
lab time where people ask questions and they get labbed for them. There's some
I
outstanding
see.
peacock lab questions that were not answered.
Okay, sure. Is there anything I should be looking at right now? Is there a stream?
Not right now, but actually, since you were here promptly, I'll just let you take over. If you just give us a game feed and answer these questions, I'm gonna DM you.
Okay.
That
Or
one's
wait.
fine.
Are you sending me replays?
No. I'm sending you the questions. You can just open training mode and go over
Yeah, I'll do that.
these things. It shouldn't be an issue.
Nope, shouldn't.
This one, even though I think that's just the standard setup, but press assist, but just in case. And then these two questions, which I think the second one you can just talk, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Pulling up training mode right now.
Yep.
All right. Pulling up my stream. Hold on. Why is it? I don't think I have perms.
Oh, let me give you super temporary.
Yeah, just temporarily, of course.
I don't even know which one of these would actually do it. Hold on, let me check the channel's actual settings.
Yeah.
Wait, I know what to do because it shouldn't be locked like that, anyways. Everyone should be able to share video. There you go. It's working
Maybe I
now.
should try rejoining.
Yeah, rejoining.
Yeah, it's still grayed out for me.
1 second.
Oh,
I don't know why this is turned off. This makes this harder.
there we go.
Okay.
All right. Can you bear witness?
Yes. Okay. Now let me put you on the
All right.
stream with OBS. We'll be good.
All right, and let me get up the questions here. All right, so first thing, item drops with resets with LNL and H Bomber. So the thing with H Bomber is H Bomber technically has one, but I never use it, and really in general, it's not worth using because of the Indizzy usage. HLNL, so that'd be Bella. And then H Bomber. We'll do Philia. And it's also like semi inconsistent on different characters. So I would just recommend going for the LNL reset. You can watch TJ do it, but I'll show like an example here where you just do normal first ring, 5 HP call assist plus item. It's probably a timing I'm not used to because I don't play this show. Then you just set up either under most circumstances you're just setting up for a JHK and then a run under, so it's just full starter string. God, what is this timing? And then you run under them. What TJ likes to do, which especially gets leverage well in duo ratio, is do it until level 3. So you do another rep of this into high-low, and then continue from there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You just do 5 HP plus, and you use the LNL in order to get your item, and then you just launch them into it. I'm pretty sure, variations with where you like JHP over them, which I've seen TJ do as well. I did not do that right, but yeah, no. In general, I would just recommend doing and then running under. As for H Bomber, I think this one's gonna take me a bit to hit. Like the idea is you typically that you like get the L bomb to hit them when you get the item up, but it's so hard. It's probably there is a Triv video of this like in a Twitter clip somewhere. I just would not recommend going for this anyway. Like a lot of the stuff with H bomber, important stuff with H bomber is just like conversions from long range, such as these, like that. But yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend with H bomber. There are some that exist, but literally any reset, even doing like first string first string into this teleport and then just doing a normal left right with this does more damage, because the thing with item drop, and especially level 2 item, is you are immediately scaled to 0.6 when you start. So that's part of the reason why you see me doing unscaled item drop a lot with the DHCs, because your damage on item reset will always be lower, but it is, risk free, which is the main appeal of that reset. But the sheer on Dizzy investment to get this, just use just use Zalanel. Just use Zalanel. And obviously get used to the timing. Anyway, moving on. Oh, and this kind of relates to the JHK stuff I've been doing here. 5HK this into this. So this is an extremely important routing and reset tool for P, because this in itself sets up a reset. But the hard part is after the M item, you need a dash jump, otherwise you're just too far away and can't convert. And sometimes even when you do land part of the dash jump, the next part can miss, because there's also an important rhythm to it. So the two tips first main tip I'd recommend is, if you look at 5HK here, it actually pushes Peacock forward, which gets you some of that distance you need. So some beginner Ps will cancel it before you actually get that, which makes the dash jump harder. So if you let it follow through a bit, that becomes way easier. And part of it is also delaying the item a little, so that, no, not delaying the item, delaying the JHK, because sometimes they'll just the Avery won't hit them immediately. Filia might be a bad example of this, but let's try it on Squiggly maybe? Point is, getting follow-ups off of or after this when you hit the JHK earlier can make things. Oh, no. Sorry. There's a third thing. So, to recap, 5HK, let it go forward before you do the item. But the other thing is, when you do JMK immediately, it slows you down immediately, which can make getting the JHK harder. So you want to do the dash jump, but delay the JMK. So see how much more distance you get when you delay it? It can even just straight up put you over them. And this allows you to get like this stuff on yourself as P. Like that is how much distance you get when you delay the JMK. So for that one, just allow yourself to get moved forward and delay the JMK. Those two help. And the last thing is, I mostly want Peacock help in neutral and improving your game plan. So from the beginning, it's learning your zoning pattern and making sure you have the rhythm with it. If you're playing too fast, your cannonball won't come out. So that definitely loses you a lot. But if you're too slow, there's so many gaps here to get through that it will be way harder. But also, and this is very matchup specific, you just have to get better at recognizing when you're in danger of being hit, because I will see Ps like try to hard zone against like an up backing Val, just to get H bypassed. So our first big point is just recognize when you're in danger. Make sure your rhythm with your pattern or when you have stuff up is good. And it's a lot of stuff is just recognizing your opponent's options, because a lot of characters have like cheats to just bypass the obstacle course. So it's like you have bypass here, you have to look out for armored sweep with Bayo, you have to look out for a lot of different things. So just being aware is very important. But honestly, P help and neutral is kind of a vague question to iterate. I'm gonna be straight with you.
No, I understand. I looked at it. I was like, this seems like something to more be covered by seeing actual gameplay of the person in question and then working from there.
Yeah, because it or in the way it is important to ask a lot of questions, or especially as P, because there's a lot of asterisks to stuff. But it's like, yeah, that's kind of too broad a question. And I think, especially character to character, there's a lot of asterisks that it's just like, I don't know with just that question alone.
Like, I have a plot of land with fertile soil. How do I build a boat? It's like, hold on.
I don't know, man. What are the trees made of? You didn't include that in the letter.
No, but even just the two you're able to cover is fine.
Yep.
I didn't want to take up too much of your time.
If there's any other questions, you can send them my way.
Yeah. Thank you.
Have a nice one.
Yeah, you do. All right. Now that we have that out of the way, that was the Peacock coverage for some backlog questions. Let's see which of these I can cover myself real quick. Where did my list of questions go? I just had it.
We could probably yap about some of the non-character specific stuff.
Pressuring versus DP assist. Let's leave that until after the good block pressure with Bella and Annie. Bella, Philly, Annie. I mean, you can ask questions in the chat, just to know that we're not the eternal game knowledge like JP or Dunce or Ruby might be for multiple characters. And I'm simply just going to give you my observations, if I have any.
Can't turn down a fan.
I'm going to assume a Cerebella, Philia, Annie team should probably be running Hairball.
Lights, camera, me.
HDP, sure. Okay.
Pause.
You can ask away while I set up this block. Okay, so if you're trying to apply pressure as Cerebella, if you have Philia, that means you have Hairball assist, which actually makes this really easy. Because you want to do light check them, go for throws. If they get hit by the throw, you can actually just convert with like the usual stuff. But this is if you don't call the Hairball. So when you call Hairball, you're actually getting yourself a way to like convert the throw, like meterless. And also if they tech or jump out, the Hairball will cover that. So all your 2OKs become way more lethal. And you get like really nasty cross-ups from just like Glide plus Hairball, honestly. You might have trouble converting. Hold on, what is it rhyme? Yeah. You'll have trouble converting it, but huge things like Mies will just call Hairball and do a battle butt. Totally wanted that. So when you do Hairball battle butt, it's your turn still after they block, and the battle butt usually blows up a lot of neutral options from other people. So like here I would do fixing is very specific. So for here it would be, and if they jumped, the Hairball would cover, and then if they don't jump, then you just have to command grab and you'll get your pressure from them. And then with Annie is kind of similar, but she's a lot harder to actually work with for Bella. So I assume you're using DP assist, which they'll like cover the same things, but when it hits is when you'll need to have already had charge and do the run follow up. To actually convert. So really, you should be using the assist to cover when like you think you might be overextended. It's usually after a medium button on block is when you would want to do it. And this is actually like ridiculously lethal on a lot of people, because that is a true cross-up. So on tall characters you get to do clap glide, or sorry, you get to do JLK clap, and use the glide off of that to get cross-up. And when they get used to it, you're gonna get like same side versions. But usually, a lot of Bella's pressure comes from, like, if you get them locked in like this, they're going to be tempted to either down back or try to up out of it, or up back out of you. And that's when you can lock them in. Let's see if I can do a 360 real quick. Oh, I was slow. There we go. See, I can be niche too. And that put them in pre-block, which stopped their jump out, and then I got a 360. And people can't punish this, but honestly, being able to do G2MP for an instant overhead and then having DP assist come out is ridiculously strong. Where's Copter? Alright, what did Aki ask? I was curious on how to use Eliza HCOT and the jump cancel stuff more effectively neutral.
Just a moment.
I guess I'll do that right now real quick. Voice. What was something? Oh, you know what? For example.
We're gonna get you.
Black Dahlia.
So, the reason why Eliza HCOT is really, really strong is that this is relatively safe in the first place, and you don't jump cancel when you think it's gonna hit. You just hold up. So every time they don't block this or there's an assist there, you are going to jump out and then you get to immediately block. So let me think of a situation to set up for this. Oh, you know what?
Back on the beat.
Set up that with Ben.
We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you.
Back on the beat.
Yeah, you hold up regardless. So
All yours.
Like this is I'm invulning the band here. Did you see that where I just jumped and blocked the dart? I'm late. Obviously that happens. But this is why it's so strong, is because you're invuln and then you jump cancel and immediately gets a block. Right there. I did it finally. There we go. No. So it's you do the caught, you jump cancel by holding up, and then you immediately go to down back. And that's how I get that block I just did right there. And then you get nasty with it. And on. Ah. This might not be my day. I'm not warmed up, so it's harder. But there is a point where you can get TK caught off of the jump cancel from hitting caught. And the reason why that is useful is because if they call assist and they're crossing over you, when you do the second caught, your character will turn around. I've got a clip of it somewhere. But you can turn around and get the second one. And you can also jump cancel from projectiles, which is why I had to do L-Dart here. Let me get banned out the way. I guess I'll just hit him. And then, like, even if you jump away from something like a brass call, you can forward dash JHK it. And because it's a hard knockdown, sliding knockdown on band, if I... Hands. I need hands. There we go. So he's locked out even longer, and then he has to get up and recover. See? And that time, I did jump cancel, block the brass, and then punished him. And that punish is not a small amount of damage either, so it is very important in your neutral gameplay. Another thing. Going wrong. So you get it off dart, which gives you time to move it neutral, and then let's see if I can do it for this. I'm just invulning through it. There we go, I got it. So because the dart hit the caught, I got to jump cancel and then immediately block. So I blocked the dart, the super dart there, instead of getting hit or being in recovery. It's kind of like it's for me when I'm playing, I'm always looking for it. Like if you're approaching me and you have ban behind you, this is me, like every day of the week. Because, like, you can't interact with me on this except if you do throw. And see there, I just hit Fukuo running at me instead of band, and got to block band. And this can get you out of a lot of trouble, especially versus characters that are doing stuff like calling L George or leaving something like lingering that you can interact with. Or even when they call band, I call band. They call band. You block it, and then you get your movement in, and you get to like play your game.
Hang on a sec.
That's pretty much it. Pressuring versus DP assist is another question. Who would ever be so heinous as to run a DP assist?
I have no idea.
So, this is gonna be pretty up. This is actually like really straightforward
Back on the beat.
because I don't think enough people. Where are the criminals at? Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Back on the beat.
Hold on. I just did press it come by accident.
Okay, that might be
Back on the
optimal.
beat.
So I'm gonna tell it to. Did I set the block? I just blocked.
Give me a hit. Give me a hit. All yours.
I'm back. Call assist.
Catch my good.
So I'm overextending by trying to get a dash in, sneak a dash in here. So when your opponent is calling DP on their defense, the main thing that beat it is actually just throwing them. Because if you are trying to pressure a DP, someone with a DP assist, this is what's going to happen to you every time you're not paying attention. And you only have the limited time until you see like Annie flying onto the screen to react. That interrupted her. So if I'm pressuring someone who I think has a DP assist, and I think they're going to call it, it's checking them with frame traps and doing lights as much as possible so that you have time to react, and I didn't even see her coming. Okay, cool. Very relatable. And that gives me a chance to react and get out of it. Wow. Replay. You wanna... There we go. Because what you're really looking for is that. There we go. That was way too hard to say. I would have done better playing like you in a live match, I think. Trying to do this in replay mode. You want to apply your pressure, but like with lots of lights and honestly a lot of crossing them up. So that you can try and bait the DP out and not have to block it, or just throw them if they're doing down back plus DP assist.
Yeah, and like on that note, like if they're calling it like before they actually like block anything, like as you're approaching them, then you can just try to like vary your approach and sort of like play around the range that the DP assist can hit to try to bait it out.
Okay, this would be some nasty. This is also where it's actually where Eliza's 5LP is really good. Because you get a bunch of them in, and people will overextend and think you're overextending on it. And if you are nice with it, you get a throw.
They're trying to plank it, I see.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I'm planking, I just have fast inputs.
Oh yeah, true.
Especially when like people are scared of Eliza, they're scared of this happening to them, and they will not be looking for the throws a lot. And that is actually the #1 downfall of people calling this DP assist, is that they know the only thing that bad that can really happen is they press when their DP assist is coming out, and then both of them get hit. So hard to time. Yeah, if Fortune wasn't blocking there, then that would have been it. How do I get the timing for this? Okay. I think this is like impossible actually. Yeah, you have to be preemptive here. The other thing is they're gonna call it, so cover your own pressure.
Catch my good side?
Yeah, I was getting to that, Aki. I didn't want to cover that like immediately, but like you can do your string and let your assist do the work after, and see what the reaction actually is. Crafted in a lab can be hard to deal with, by the way.
Gotta blow.
And again, like, people are using it defensively, so it's already your turn when they're doing this. So, you call your assist at a good timing. Like, until I did the H-Cot there, they didn't really have a chance to interact with me. And obviously, I'm at kind of the extreme end of the spectrum with Fast Assist. But it applies to a lot of assists. Also, if you think they're going to call their DP assist, I can't spiral. All yours! Because they have to block that too. And they're already scared. But yeah, so to go over it all over again, lots of jabs, light kicks, small buttons, so that you have a chance to react, and then block the DP assist. And beyond that, it's going to be covering your approach with your own assists and throwing them if they're down backing and doing it. Dealing with getting looped in the air. So,
Hang on a sec. Just one more.
I guess for Eliza that would be like,
Hold it.
on my recording.
Let's go. Done it.
Put it from the side.
Hold it.
Training options, I'll block off.
Hang on a sec.
Not to set you to first only. Oh, I'm sorry, that's got to be after first hit. So, if you're getting looped in air resets and you don't have an air reversal, I don't remember Mustard's team. I don't know if Ray does.
So you're certain, who are they?
Mustardy?
Mustardy. No, I'm sorry.
Getting looped in the
It
air,
actually,
that's character
wait, no,
dependent.
actually, I can check.
Oh.
They are Robo Fukua.
Robo Fukla. Okay, your Robo, if they're looping you in the air, you are going to have to hold that. I'm sorry. Robo specifically has weaker defensive actions because of the way she controls the pace of the game when she's the one on phone. Dealing with assist pressure is going to be about calling your assist to deal with theirs, or really good push block habits. Because you can cut down a lot of the time they make you spend blocking and getting their free pressure off their assist call by using the push block system.
Just a moment.
And then dealing with brass is actually a matter of jumping into it. A little later. Because brass gives you a really good line cancel. Here, what's the difference on this if I I block it like this, I get to act immediately, and if I just stand block it, I get that, but that's very slow and late, and they've had all the time to control it. But when I do this, I'm faster, and they don't have the time to control the screen. And this is actually really important for bad matchups. Because they are relying on the time you are going to spend blocking it. Every time you don't do this, they get like plus 20 frames or something, I think, of like screen control. And then the other thing you can do is versus grass pressure, is you can actually just jump over him, but the timing and what buttons you can press depends on your characters. Like I just did JLK over him earlier. There we go. So this is normal jump, but a safer thing is super jump, but that also locks out your actions. And then projectile assists. Projectile assists are similar to band in that it's kind of like they're controlling the space across the screen from themselves. So usually what you want to do versus projectile assists is try to land cancel them on block. Same way with band, but like the timing is usually a little harder because it's not just a gigantic obvious thing. And then it's going to be dash blocking to work your way in when you think they're going to call their assist. Because if you're just doing regular Lysa dash and they call their assist, you're just going to get hit. Like that's reactable because it's banned and that takes 20 something frames, but projectile is faster. But also, people who are applying pressure with their assist are still gonna do the stutter step of where they don't really attack you themselves because they don't want to get hit with a DP right when they call their assist. Not this wrong. Can't make the seal big.
You gotta pay bits to win.
But I think that's one of the things where it's like you need to ask more pointed questions. Because there's a lot of different assists and there's a lot of different pressure you have to deal with in this game. Because like you asking that is completely different if I'm playing like the team. Yeah, perfect. You asking what to do on block when I'm calling assist is completely different if I'm doing this. So like here, this is navigate the neutral, give up the ground space whenever the assist is out, and try to find the gap when I'm going to reload. And this is also a like swing on the assist moment, because you need to hit the assist and lock them out so they're not calling it as often on you. But this is, again, like push blocks. Even if you don't guard cancel the push block, sometimes push block jump gets you out of a lot of situations that you don't expect. Push block up forward gets you out of lows. And you can press on the way up or way down and get them. So yeah, this is almost too broad. It's not too broad, but it's one of those things where like it's a case by case. Because like knowing if you should or shouldn't push block is like depending on who's calling the assist and what assist it is. That's a silly question. Oh, yeah. I mean, some people are beginners, so they don't realize how broad the question they're asking is. So that's fine. And the last thing is technically in my wheelhouse before I pass it over to Raisin Bran. This is DHC synergy with Marie, Fukuo, Eliza. The answer is no, but we can do something. Marie is at the top.
I am the last Skullgirl.
I know what you have to do.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm aware Marie Fukuo is good, but the issue is that people always ask about Eliza. Eliza Fukuo is not actually good, and the main problem is that this is the best super Eliza has. And all the value is in the singular last hit at the top of the screen here.
About time.
And there's no way to make Marie or Fukuo like compatible with this.
We're gonna get you.
Because like without OT, like you're just basically gambling on having OTG so that you can get something with the Lady of Slaughter at least. I believe when you're in the other order,
Let's have another.
Marie, this doesn't work, but what does work is
Just one more.
before the skeleton punch like fully connects, you get to
This is fun.
it's really tight on the timing. So trying to get this to like in match, if you're not used to having to deal with this, it will cost you games. But you can do skeletal punch because it's like projectile before it hit. But this very simple like level 1 doesn't work. You can do that works.
This is fun.
There is a setup where I have to get footage of like eye control. But the setups for the Marie double super are like similar setups you would want to do to get some of these DHCs to hit. A hugely compatible thing for all of them though is that let me get Fukuo here.
Feel the weight of our will.
This will always work. Even though it raises them a little high.
Feel the weight of our will.
This works. Okay, that still works. So your main things are going to be learning the double super setup with Marie. You want to land fist, it's like laser fist. fist. Getting that will help you a lot, and then let's see what does Marie have here?
Let's address this mess. Silent tongue.
So this is useful for when you are trying to combo off of in situations like that and you want to get Fuqua out. Is you can whiff the super and then do something afterwards. And
Hang on a sec.
I'm trying to think because Eliza Marie is very scuffed. It's like it's 3 bars or bust is basically what it comes down to for DHing from other characters after Eliza, or DHing to other characters after Eliza. Oh yeah. So with Marie, thank you, Aki. Yeah, that's the thing is like it's easier to land the air supers and come down with them. You get something, like, that's fine. But if you want to, as it here. I mean, Eliza does a grip of damage, so it's really worth it just to do a combo on her anyways. But if you want to combo from the other characters into them, it's going to be from the air super like this. Otherwise, your other choice with Eliza is going to be comboing from the Skeleton Bite super, which it's kind of useful to learn how to do the Kara super, where you go straight into Skeleton, you cancel Skeleton and super, and then you get a combo with Fuqua. I believe Marie only gets a combo from her level 3 or whiffing her command grab super, so that's kind of against her. But Eliza doesn't get a combo from any of them except level 3 as well.
This is fun.
Quite.
We're gonna get you.
Why is Splittly so tiny? But yeah, that is the main things. So for Marie, if you want to combo off super into another character, it has to be fast. I'm about to use the GP. No, I didn't. Because the Skeleton super puts them in hard knockdown state very quickly. From Fuqua, you can use most of your supers into the other characters. BFF is kind of low damage, I think. Even though it will be the most consistent. You can do Fireball. Fireball drill, air drill. I don't think you should DHC off for level 3 because her level 3 is actually really, really good. And you can just pick up off of it with her, even from, like, terrible circumstances, like big screen. Let me... Yeah, you can do this OTG-less. If you don't trust the OTG-less conversion, you can still do M-Shadow. We'll get over there. M-Shadow has good hustle. It's not slack. And Fireball super into Command Grab super, maybe?
You handle it.
Only in the corner. Yeah, that's gonna be OTG in the corner moment. Basically all three of them have a really good level 3 that you don't actually want to DHC after you do it, because they all get a combo after their level 3. So Marie picks up OTG list, I think, too? Let's find out. And there's her level 3 is a combo level 3. This level 3 is a combo level 3. So your rules of engagement are probably going to be get to 3 bars because they work better there. But it's... What does Marie have into Eliza?
You handle it.
Wall, down, up. I'm have wrong order for pick.
お楽しみください
I have a turn. The end is nigh. The end is nigh.
Hmm.
The end is nigh.
I feel like that covers more into like routing, and I don't want to speak on Fugo routing when I'm not confident on it. Because I don't know all the points when it's better just to hard tag to Marie and do stuff with Marie. Really, this is a case of you have Eliza on your team, so like you're gonna be doing a lot of this when you get to the corner. That was 7,000 in 1.0 ratio off of a Marie touch, which is kind of fine. And then for Fukua,
Farewell.
yeah, I don't think Fukua... So this is the nice thing about Eliza's tag, is that you don't have to do anything special to get it. As soon as you do a launcher, you can just press tag.
This is fun.
There's a slight delay here. Okay. Okay. The one who had this question was Royal Nude Game.
Thank you for
But
coming.
yeah, so that was mostly your supers to go over there. Marie's gonna do a lot of whiffs if she doesn't have 3 bars, because that's the only way she gets to continue the combo. Fukua is like anything near the ground.
We're gonna get you.
BFF is your favorite DHC because it always gives you the same combo afterwards, basically. Just by the nature of how the super functions. Don't do that though. You will lose.
We're
Can't do
gonna
this,
get you.
Great downfall of Fukua. Her drill does not combo into BFF.
This is fun.
Eliza doesn't have combo DHCs unless you use taunt while you're on point as Eliza and then hard tag off of Eliza to another character, and then you get to DHC into the skeleton bite super. Good luck.
Must be broken. Hang on a sec.
And now, I believe we've touched on everything, and we can toss it to Raisin Bran, who can...
Sure, you can screen share my thing. I was labbing a bit while you were doing your stuff.
You are not screen sharing yet.
Oh. There we go.
You're up. This
Alright.
is we're being asked how to
Um,
convert throw with
yeah.
Eliza assist.
Yeah, throw combos for Fortune plus Eliza. So I checked it. You can only get it with mid screen. You can only get a throw conversion with Butchers, which is a pretty good assist to run for Fortune, especially if you're doing like headless stuff. I just double checked with Spiral. So basically, all you do is you do throw, and you do scratch plus assist. And you want to do all scratches because if you only do one scratch, then you're not in time. So what you want to do is just wanted to let it rock. Something like that. And the buffer on calling assist after throw is weird. So for the timing for Fortune's throw, you want to wait until the opponent is out of the ball. Out of the little ball of stuff. And that's basically it. Admittedly, it does give her a very good and easy mid-screen throw conversion, which is universal, which is very nice for Fortune. And yeah, that's basically it for that one.
Yeah.
So for side switch hard knockdown with Fortune, so you cannot do it head on because the only way she can do it is with 2 HP TKH Gato, like that. And you need OTG to do that, and Fortune cannot side swap head on without OTG. She can do this. Oh. But of course that uses OTG. So what you can do on head off, because you can do the same thing with 5 HK instead of 2 HP of the TK Gato. So if the head is behind you, you can do either 5 HK L fiber into JMP M Gato into headbutt, but it's hard because it only works if the head is like right on top of you. Yeah, and even then sometimes it loses OTG. And then you can do 5 HK TK Gato, and also if you're doing it off this specific route, it also burst speed, which is funny. So you can do like, yeah, because also on headless, sometimes you get grounded Gato instead of TK Gato. Come on. Yeah, you can do something like that. But a slightly easier one, depending on how you feel about it, is to do 5 HK fiber, but instead do GMP air dash JHK into options. So basically, you can do either. You can do headbutt, which is reasonably consistent, but the timing of the headbutt itself depends on where exactly the head is along the screen. For example, if it's further back, it's like here-ish. I have to sort of delay the headbutt a bit, but if it's close to me, I have to press that a little bit faster. So it is very hard to get the side swap specifically. Or if it's closer to you, you can also do zoom. And then do like that. If the head is in front of you like this, I don't believe you can get it. Oh, you can. Yeah, so do zoom if it's either above you, if it's either directly under you or in front of you. Something like that. And then you just go from there. Was there any other question we needed to go over?
No, that was actually the last one.
Awesome.
Well, this is what happens when all 3 of the normal hosts are gone. I think we covered the questions well enough.
Yeah.
Reminder, everyone, Be Great is on Wednesdays. You turn in your VODs for VOD review on Thursdays. Don't enter Mixed Masters on Thursdays.
True.
And Saturdays are the coaching sessions or or like lab time, like it is here, because this is the last weekend of the month. So I'm gonna play the video, and we're gonna get out of here. All right, there is the video. There it is.
And my spectator.
That's okay.
Oh,
Second
ooh.
camera.
Oh, nice. Ooh.
Oh, we avoided
Let's go.
it. Nice.
Oh, let me see it. Hey,
Hey,
the combo.
hey, hey.
You finished this.
That's,
They died.
that's somewhat of a combo,
Nice.
yeah.
Hey, there it is.
We're missing a few more parts
Not
to
bad.
it, but hey,
Yeah.
We got Bombination.
It's like we have some bombos, but like our knowledge of the mechanics of the game are not exactly there just yet.
And my spectator.
That's okay.
Oh,
Second
ooh.
camera.
oh, nice. Ooh.
Oh, we avoided
Let's go.
it. Nice.
Oh, let me see it.
Hey,
Hey,
the combo.
hey, hey.
you finished this. They
That's,
died.
that's somewhat of a combo,
Nice.
yeah.
Hey, there it is.
We're missing a few more parts
Not
to
bad.
it, but hey,
Yeah.
We got Bombination.
It's like we have some bombos, but like our knowledge of the mechanics of the game are not exactly there just yet.